And welcome back. Well, it was a fairly nice day outside earlier this morning, especially a little bit cooler as well. You can see we had some William Carey students taking advantage of this weather, and they were moving into their dorms, participating in various activities and so on and so forth. And yeah, get those done earlier because today we were actually slightly above average, 92 degrees. Here in Hattiesburg, 73 was our low this morning. No precipitation to speak of. Of course, we don't need any more right now. And the unfortunate thing, as we've been talking all week, yeah, we're going to have more on the way. We even have a slight chance tonight as we still are under the influence of that upper level high pressure. So that's going to help kind of keep all this at bay. But we still do have plenty of moisture and so many storms that can kind of get fired up a little bit, and they can go on for a little bit of time. Not too long though, so a very slight chance tonight. Winds out of the west southwest, right around 5 miles per hour. Temperatures, once again, in the lower 70s, so above average. And for your Friday, it's going to be kind of the start of this moisture. And I say moisture, I mean more in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, so a couple, about 10, 20,000 feet up above the ground. Here at the surface, of course, you walked outside, it's still very, very muggy. We're going to have this mid-level moisture kind of being brought back up over as that front does start to sink down to the south and to the east. Good news is where temperatures should stay in the 80s, so we're going to be below average for tomorrow. That's really due to the cloud cover. And that cloud cover today also helped us out, kind of keep any convection or any storms at bay today. That's why we didn't see as many as we expected we would. Unfortunately, though, with all that moisture and the cloud cover, we're still talking heat index values still right near that century mark, so it's still going to be warm and muggy outside. Over the past couple hours, you see we did have a few showers that moved through Meridian, down to our south and to our east, although this is very sporadic activity. That's why we're going to keep a very slight chance just for a rain and pop-up tonight. Going into the early morning hours, we'll start to clear on out. And overall, it should start off to be a nice day before those stray thunderstorms start to move on in. So we'll clear on out tonight, and then starting down to the south, of course, off the Gulf Coast. That's very common for this time of year because you have basically all the energy you want down here in the Gulf of Mexico. So once you go over land again, these storms will kind of rain themselves out pretty quickly because they don't have all that moisture and all the warmth coming from the ocean. But I digress. Going on throughout the day, more scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly off to our west, but as that front starts to sink to the south and to the east, that'll be impacting us. And you can see the front right now, just moving into the northern portions of the state. You see it's fired off several shower and thunderstorm complexes on up to the north and to the west of it. Here across our viewing area, just a few clouds. That's really all we had today. Most of us, we were kind of in a slot here where we stayed clear. Some high clouds trying to move on in from the south and from the west really won't impact us going throughout the overnight hours. I want to put our future rainfall totals. Once again, I want to show this each and every day to show you just how kind of weird these tropical air masses can be, in the sense that they're very hard to predict exactly when and where you're going to see rain, or maybe not see some rain, or how much rain. Going throughout Monday, remember yesterday we were picking up about an inch to an inch and a half here in Hattiesburg, and the higher totals were off to our south and to our west. Today, and they're up to our north and to our west. So again, this is going to vary some. Overall, though, we can expect going into next week to pick up 1, 2, maybe even 3 inches of rain. Could have some heavy downpours out of these showers and thunderstorms. Your forecast brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. Temperatures, though, with all this cloud cover, are going to stay in the 80s until about Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be right near average, and then back in the 80s for Thursday.